Hello everyone, welcome to Aanvii Hearing. Today I'm going to talk about the auditory perception implications for language development. Language is a fundamental aspect of human communication, culture, and cognition. It is the vehicle through which we convey our thoughts, feelings, and ideas to others, and it forms the basis for our ability to learn and interact with the world. At the heart of language development lies auditory perception, our ability to perceive and make sense of the sounds that we hear. In this podcast, we'll explore the critical role of auditory perception in language development and its profound implications for children's cognitive and linguistic growth. The foundation of language, auditory perception. Language is a complex system of communication that encompasses various elements, including spoken and written words, grammar, syntax, and semantics. At its core, language relies heavily on our ability to perceive and process auditory information. Auditory perception is the foundation upon which language skills are built. Listening and discrimination. Before children can produce words or understand the meaning of sentences, they must learn to listen and discriminate between different sounds. This begins from birth as infants instinctively pay attention to speech sounds in their environment. The ability to distinguish between different speech sounds is crucial for language development. This skill, often referred to as phonemic awareness, enables children to identify and manipulate individual phonemes or sound units within words, which is essential for later reading and writing. Vocabulary and word recognition. As children grow, they continue to refine their auditory perception skills, which in turn contributes to their vocabulary development. They learn to recognize and differentiate words based on the sounds they hear. This is why exposure to rich and diverse language environments is so important during early childhood. The more children hear and discriminate various words and sounds, the better they become at understanding and using language effectively. Syntax and grammar. Auditory perception also plays a crucial role in understanding the rules of syntax and grammar. Children need to be able to hear the differences in sentence structures, verbs, tenses, and word order to develop their understanding of how language works. This understanding allows them to construct meaningful and grammatically correct sentences. Semantics and comprehension. One of the most profound implications of auditory perception on language development is its role in semantics or the meaning of words and sentences. Children must accurately perceive and comprehend the sounds and nuances of language to grasp the meanings of words, idiomatic expressions, and subtleties of communication. For example, understanding the difference between I saw the cat sitting on the mat and I saw the mat sitting on the cat requires precise auditory perception. Social interaction and pragmatics. Language is not just about words and grammar, it's also about subtleties of social interaction and pragmatics. Auditory perception allows children to discern tone of voice, intent, and emotion in spoken language. This in turn helps them develop the ability to engage in conversations, understand humor, and interpret the intentions of others. Challenges in auditory perception and language development. While auditory perception is a fundamental building block of language development, not all children acquire these skills with ease. Some children may face challenges in this domain, which can have profound implications for their language development. Hearing impairments. The most obvious challenge to auditory perception is hearing impairment. Children with hearing loss may struggle to perceive and differentiate speech sounds, leading to delays in language development. Early identification and intervention, often involving hearing aids or cochlear implants, can significantly mitigate these challenges. Auditory processing disorders. APD. APD is a condition that affects the brain's ability to process auditory information correctly. Children with APD may have difficulty recognizing speech sounds, following directions, and understanding speech in noisy environments. Speech language pathologists and audiologists play a critical role in diagnosing and providing therapy for children with APD. Language disorders. Children with language disorders may also experience challenges in auditory perception. Their ability to discriminate sounds and understand the nuances of language may be compromised, affecting their vocabulary, grammar, and comprehension. These children often benefit from speech therapy and tailored interventions. Environmental factors. Environmental factors can also impact auditory perception and language development. Children growing up in noisy, chaotic, or language poor environments may not have the opportunity to develop robust auditory perception skills. Early intervention programs and enriched language environments can help mitigate these challenges. Multilingual environments. Children growing up in multilingual environments face unique challenges in auditory perception as they must navigate multiple language systems. However, research suggests that multilingualism can have cognitive and linguistic benefits, contributing to enhanced auditory perception skills. Neurodevelopmental disorders. Conditions such as autism, spectrum disorder, and attention deficit hyperactivity disorder can also impact auditory perception and language development. Children with these disorders may struggle with attention and focus, making it difficult to process auditory information. The significance of early intervention. The implications of auditory perception on language development underscore the importance of early intervention when children face challenges in this domain. Early identification and treatment of hearing impairments, APD, language disorders, or environmental factors are essential to support children's language development. Hearing screening. Regular hearing screenings for infants and young children can help identify hearing impairments at an early stage. Early intervention, such as hearing aids or cochlear implants, can be life changing for children with hearing loss. Speech and language therapy. Speech language pathologists, SLPs, are skilled professionals who specialize in diagnosing and treating speech and language disorders, including those related to auditory perception. SLPs work with children to develop their auditory perception skills, expand their vocabulary, improve grammar, and enhance overall language abilities. Parent and caregiver involvement. Parents and caregivers play a crucial role in supporting a child's auditory perception and language development. They can engage in activities that foster auditory skills such as reading aloud, engaging in conversations, and exposing children to rich language environments. Education and awareness. Educators and healthcare professionals can also contribute to early intervention efforts by raising awareness about the critical role of auditory perception in language development. This includes providing resources and strategies for parents and caregivers to support children's language growth. Auditory perception is the linchpin of language development, forming the foundation upon which children build their linguistic and cognitive abilities. Challenges in auditory perception, whether due to hearing impairments, auditory processing disorders, or other factors, can have profound implications for a child's language development. Early identification and intervention are essential to provide children with the support they need to overcome these challenges and reach their full potential in the realm of language and communication. By understanding the significance of auditory perception in language development and taking timely action, we can empower children to embark on a journey of successful language acquisition and expressive communication. For more information, visit our website, which is www.aanvihearing.com, or call us on 9658395839.